Ready? Let's learn.
Today, I wanted to bring you a tutorial on how the Bowflex Max Trainer actually works. All right. Before we get started, Coldest, official water bottle of the channel. If you've been to my channel before, you've seen it down in the description. You're a click away. They have all different shapes, sizes for any occasion you need. Bowflex Max Trainer. I happen to have the M7. This is what I work out on. Down in the descriptions, you're a click away. You deal directly with Bowflex. Don't just go and click on it, see the price, say I can't afford that, and run away scared. This is the best home workout equipment that I can recommend to you. I love it ever since I got it. I've been on it for several years now. So basically, you push down on these pedals and you have bars to help you. Spins the wheel in the top, has a belt connected to the bottom. The resistance is created by magnets. The force and pressure of magnets coming closer onto a metal disc. Okay, in this case, it's a teeter-tot. So it's just a device that teeter-tots up and down. So when the magnets are all the way off of the disc, there's no resistance. When they're all the way completely on the disc, it's a full resistance of 20. Simple concept. Trains and roller coasters have been using the wonderful world of magnets forever. So let's jump up onto the console and I will get this going for you as soon as I start the camera here, so we can put you up on the big screen. Okay, so what we have here is, starting off, we have 0, and if you follow all the way around, to 100. You can say their percentages, reference numbers. This here, I'll spin it a little bit for you. This here is for you to see where you are. So if you juice it up faster, you're at 20, and then you come down on your sprint, you know that you can come back down to 10 and hold and maintain that pace. So that's just a reference number for a visual while you're working out. The next thing that you see here is your calories. This is the calories that you're burning at the time that you're going. The next thing you see here is your time. This is the time that you have completed, or if you're in a sprint workout, almost dropped the water. It will be the countdown time. The next line down is your calorie burn rate. This is what you're burning per minute. The next one is your heart rate. So if I hold my hands on here, you can see the heart started flashing. It's going to give me a heart rate on here. 98 right now, okay? The next one over is your RPMs. Now, let's be perfectly clear. The RPMs that you are spinning on this machine determine what the burn rate per minute is going to be. You are the motor. Without you, there's no RPMs and there's no calorie burn. This machine has nothing to do with body weight or anything else. However consistent and fast you spin or slow you spin that wheel in there, that registers back to your console in RPMs, determines how many calories you're burning. When you stop, there's no way to cheat. Okay? Let me spin it again. See how it goes into a workout pause? And the last one is your resistance. Now here's something I want to pick out. So, right now, I have a reference of around 10. See that? On my RPMs, it's saying I'm spinning about 61, 62, which is giving me a burn rate of 11.4. So 11.4 calories per minute, it just went up a little bit, is what I'm burning per minute. At resistance too. Why do I tell you that? Because the more proficient you get on this machine, the stronger you get on this machine, the more resistance going up you can add and burn more calories per minute in a short amount of time. Okay? So, I want to show you what I mean. First, I'll give you a little bit of, let that sit there for a minute. The concept here is, imagine you have a go-kart. Everybody's seen a go-kart. And they got the engine in the back and you pull start and you get it going. 2.5, 3 horsepower. And they have smaller wheels. And they run at a certain RPM and they go pretty quick. What would happen if you put bigger wheels on there? Well, that same size engine with the bigger wheels wouldn't be strong enough to make it go as quick because it's pushing more. There's more of a revolution, a rotation to happen. So what would you need to do to make that go quicker? You would need to find a way to add more power to that engine to get it going. And when you found a way to add more power to that engine, it would add more force, the revolutions would come around faster, and ultimately you would make it to the finish line faster than the person with the little wheels. Okay? What happens when you add more power? You burn more energy, more fuel. It's the same concept on this machine. And the reason why I just told you that was because, we'll get it going again. We're on a resistance of 2. We're spinning at 60, I'm going to try to hold around 60, 61, and we're burning 10 calories. Now, watch what happens when I put it up on, let's go to a resistance of, I don't know, 10. Now, my reference is higher. I'm holding 60 RPMs. I'm applying more force to do this. It's a harder workout now. But see the difference in the calorie burn per minute? It's approximately 20 per minute now, instead of that 10 or 11. So when you hear people say, oh, in 14 minutes, I burned 200 calories. That's because, let me stop that. That's because the higher and the stronger they get, the higher they go up in that resistance. It is possible. The engineering of this machine is just incredible. That's why I say all the time, we're doing stuff in 15 minutes it normally takes an hour to do. Now, here's a concept. It is true that a bigger person would apply more force to these pedals naturally because they have more weight behind them than a smaller person. So it would be easier for that bigger person to achieve a higher calorie burn at a higher resistance faster than a smaller person. And you're going to say, well, that doesn't seem fair. No, it's not fair. But there's an exception to the rule. All right, Joe, what's the exception? Me. I was born and raised as a speed skater. Speed skaters, we go fast and faster. When we get beat, we use that defeat as education to come back and do it better. Most speed skaters are pretty slimmed down and have a lot of force behind their legs. So I can normally push this, my best one so far, 25 minutes, 1,000 calories. A little over 25 minutes. 35 minutes and some change, 1,300 calories. I want to set a goal on this at 2,000 calories in an hour. I'm not feeling up to it right yet. It's going to take some time. But my point of telling you this is because when you first get this, you're going to be a little discouraged. But I want you to just take your time and spin the machine. I took the time out to show you the way that the electronics on this machine work because I want you to be aware of what you can do. Now, there's a way, like, I'm gonna come back down. Let me come back down out of that. Sometimes you need to see it to believe it. I'm on a 1 resistance right now. It's at 12.6, 12 calories per minute right now, at a resistance 1. But when you come and work out with me, I call my one workout the cardio blaster. Watch what happens. Try to get it right around where I hold it. It's about 94 right now. 29 to 30 calories per minute. Okay? I do that for 15 minutes. I show you that because if you're a smaller person, build your cardio up, learn how to spin faster. It's that simple. You can keep up with a bigger person that has an advantage over you because of the mechanics by outdoing them with cardio. It's the best way to ever do it. But eventually, your legs, your arms, your back, everything will get strong no matter what your size is, and you will be very good at this. So, I hope this helped. I hope I explained it all the right way. I hope I showed you all that the right way. Get it, come back, enjoy. And a little tip, if you go down and click on the link down below, it helps the channel. But at the same time, I want everybody, there's so many of these out there on the market. Look through your ads and everything, you might be able to find them. Get yourself a good deal on a used one. I don't want you to be one of them people that buy a brand new one and then just throw your clothes on there and never use it. I go through these tutorials and explain how this thing works because I truly want everybody to come back and work out with me. So I hope this helped. Remember, down in the descriptions, the Coldest water bottle, the Bowflex Max Trainer takes you right to the Bowflex page. Big thumbs up, please. It helps the channel. Hit the subscribe, and I'll see you on the next workout.